Welcome to another episode of Cocktails and Cuisine. Today we'll be doing the breakfast edition. My name is Chef Paul Jolliffe. I'm the executive chef here at Vanity Supperclub, located at 566 South Main Street, Providence, Rhode Island. Today for breakfast, we're going to do something called a chorizo hash. Everybody likes hash and eggs for breakfast. I like hash and eggs. Chef likes hash and eggs. Traditionally, it's always corned beef hash. Usually how corned beef hash started was people had leftover corned beef. They had leftover potatoes probably from St. Patrick's Day. In the morning they got up, diced them up real small, sauteed them in a pan, threw some eggs on top, and that's pretty much how I think it started. I'm just joking. What we're going to do today is actually we're going to do a take on that. We're going to do a chorizo hash. What we're going to do is we've got some fresh chopped up chorizo, some potatoes, some onions, and a little bit of chives. And what we're going to do is we're going to saute those up in the pan to show you how to make the chorizo hash. And from there, what we're going to do is we're going to put some, you can actually, with eggs, you can go with we're going to do poached eggs. I like poached eggs because when you break into the egg and all the yolk comes out, nothing tastes better than mixing it all together. But you can do fried egg, you can do scrambled eggs. And also when I'm talking about the chorizo hash, we can do all kinds of derivatives. You can do steak. You got leftover steak, you can chop that up. You've got chicken, you can add that up. You got pork, you can do that. You can do pulled pork hash. So that's one of the things about hash. It's very versatile. So what we'll do is we're going to start off with pretty much potatoes. We're going to take potatoes, we're going to dice them really small. And I'm going to take the potatoes and we're going to blanch them. What we call blanching means I'm going to let them boil in the water for a little bit until they soften up. Not too much. They still want a little bite to them. Obviously, the chorizo, you can buy it either whole or you can buy it broken up. We buy it whole, and then we take it, we open up, and we remove the skin, chop it up. We take a white onion, dice that up really small, and we start off with a hot pan. We add the onions to the hot pan, get that sauteed to get a little caramelization to it. Afterwards, we add the chorizo. Once the chorizo starts to cook and all the juices start to come out of the chorizo is when we add our potatoes. Toss that around a little bit. If you'd like, you can finish it in the oven. That's one of the things I like to do is just pop it in the oven for a little bit for it to kind of slowly roast. While it's doing that, we're going to take some water, let it simmer to do a poached egg. What I like to do is add a little bit of vinegar, which will help the egg coagulate. All right, so once that happens, we'll take the poached eggs out, put them on the paper towel, let it dry a little bit. Then we're going to remove our chorizo hash from the oven, put it in a plate, lay our eggs on top. One of the things you can add for a topping is either a hollandaise sauce or a béarnaise. What we're going to do is we're just going to add a little bit of a little bit of a hot sauce on top of it. And if you want, maybe a little top of sour cream just to kind of give it a little coolness. All right? Thank you for joining us for this episode of Cocktails and Cuisine. I'm going to send you out to the bar. Hopefully they'll be making a breakfast drink. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, we're back at Vanity. You just left the kitchen with Chef Paul, who showed you how to make some hash. We are here dressed today for
Princess Brunches every periodically. If you check our vanityrhodeisland.com website, you can come and have breakfast with your favorite princesses. I'm Belle and this is Pocahontas. This morning we're going to show you how to make some fun cocktails that are great for breakfast or anytime that you enjoy something fresh and fun.
So I'm just going to make a basic juice blend that you can have in case you just don't want all cranberry, all orange. I have a pine and orange blend here. So do about 2 ounces of that. I'm going to do a splash of apple juice just to break up that sweetness. I have some cranberry juice here in a carafe, but I'd say about 2 ounces of that also. We have some fresh raspberries and strawberries in a glass already. Always want to mix your juices just so they actually blend together, otherwise you're just kind of layering them. Strain that out into that mason jar. Just to make it a little fun, we're going to top it off with some ginger ale.
That sounds yummy.
And there you are.
And next, I love the fall. I love going apple picking. So I took some fresh apples and we're gonna put them right into a small sifter. We're gonna mix it with some fresh apple juice, or you can use Tropicana. And about 2 ounces of that. I'm gonna take my muddler and I'm just gonna muddle fresh apple pieces in with the actual apple juice so it gets a nice fresh flavor. Now, I love the cinnamon. So I like to add a couple sprinkles of cinnamon. I'm going to shake that up. And then I'm going to pour it into my mason jar. And to give it a little extra bubbly, I'm gonna add a little bit of ginger ale just so it's not so juicy. And you have a nice apple cider sparkler. And for fun, you can add fresh apple pieces. And that is that.
Thank you for joining us this week, guys, here at Vanity, Rhode Island. You can check our website out at vanityri.com for another episode of Cocktails and Cuisine.
Join us again soon.
Thanks, guys.
Hello, I'm Superman.
And I'm Batman.
We're here at Vanity Supperclub, located at 566 South Main Street in Providence. Some of you might know us as a nightlife establishment. We're also a restaurant, and we do a lot of fun events. Make sure you check out all our events at www.vanityri.com. Who's this?
I'm Batman.
And I'm Superman. Check us out.